Moving up for trial number 5 on the program, the scratching number 6. So we've got a field of 6 now with the scratching of the gingerbread girl. The gate's rolling off. Sees the very smart pacer for Brent Lilly, Isobar, going round here. Of course, Isobar very much competitive at group level last season as a 2-year-old. So we're getting ready here for trial number 5. 2- and 3-year-old trial. 1 2-year-old, Modern Jack on the inside. Away they go now. Modern Jack began fairly. Tamira began well out wider on the track. Modern Jack began well enough to hold the inside advantage, but doesn't really want the lead. As moving up to be 2 metres in front was Tamira. Lorpa's just behind them. Getting into the running line is to be on Darjon. Back on the inside was Isobar, trailing the leader for the moment, and Wadjet has dropped out to the tail end of the field. They couldn't find the lead, Tamira, as Lorpa now moves up on the outside, and Lorpa's going to try and get the lead away from Modern Jack, who's just a little bit fired up, making it difficult for anything to get round him, and eventually Lorpa's going to show enough speed to find the front. So Lorpa is the pilot. In second spot, Modern Jack. Isobar is a clear third. Tamira drops back to the marker pegs. Tourbillon Darjon is in next position, moving up without cover, and Wadjet was last of all. So the field of 6 head up to the 3/4 mile mark, or the quarter mile mark, and 47.5 was the lead time. A bit quicker that lead time than the first couple of trials, mobile trials that is. Modern Jack was over racing, popped around Lorpa, and is going to find the lead again, but Tourbillon Darjon has moved up on the outside, and Tourbillon Darjon, who was a winner at the trials here recently, has got to the lead. So Tourbillon Darjon in front. In second spot is Modern Jack. In third position now is Lorpa. So it did work to find the front, and then has now been shuffled back to third. Isobar's had a lovely run. Just wants to turn its head to the side a little bit. And next position is Tamira, also hanging a little bit. And last of all was Wadjet. 31.7 first quarter of the last mile, and the second quarter 31.2, the half and 62.9. To be on Darjon in front, leads by 6 metres. In second position, Modern Jack. Lorpa in third spot, then Isobar. Tamira's back second last and moving one off the inside. Wadjet to give chase. Still last of the 6 though, and still 20 metres behind the leader, To be on Darjon. 500 metres left to travel. To be on Darjon in front. Modern Jack again comes to the outside. He's had a pretty tough run, the 2-year-old, but he's run a bit of a race. And here's Isobar now, moving up out 3 deep off the track and giving chase. Lorpa's just behind them. Back second last on the inside, Tamira. And last of all was Wadjet into the front straight as Isobar moved up on the outside To be on Darjon. 29.8 the third quarter. Isobar hit the lead, drew away from To be on Darjon. Modern Jack, Lorpa on the outside, and back towards the markers, Tamira. Isobar in front. He's going to win. To be on Darjon was very game. He kicked back strongly, but Isobar got the prize from To be on Darjon. Modern Jack ran a good trial, the 2-year-old against the older horses. Then Lorpa out wider, Tamira, and back at the tail, Wadjet. The last quarter 30.1, the half 59.9. Aldebaran Park mile rate 22.5. So Isobar, the winner for Brent Lilly and Anthony Butt. He did it a bit harder than you might have expected on the home bend. It looked like he was going to win easily. Whether he just switched off or he just needed the run, I'm not sure, because To be on Darjon, who ended up 2 or 3 metres behind Isobar at the 150, has kicked back and almost beat him. There wasn't much separating them on the line. And they got clear of Modern Jack, who over-raced a little bit in the early stages, made a couple of runs in the race and ran a real nice trial into third spot. 2.51, fourth number 4 Lorpa, fifth number 3 Tamira, 7 Wadjet was last of the 6 runners. The driving change Tamira was Gavin Lang, the scratching was 6. Ahead by 7.5 the margins, ahead by 7.5, 250.5, mile rate 225. Last mile of 2.3, the half in 60 seconds, 59.99 if you want to be precise. 30.1 was the last quarter, and as I mentioned, ahead by 7.5 the margins there. There are your details for trial 5.